Hi and welcome to Squizz.com, the connected marketplace. For this episode 11, I'll be showing you the latest changes we've made to the platform over the last few weeks. We have added a new feature into the platform that allows organizations to display the products and pricing available against each of its customer accounts based on the data that the organization has imported into the Squizz.com platform. This allows businesses to share a list of products and prices on the platform based on the pricing that is unique to each of its customers. Additionally, there is ability to export this product pricing data to a spreadsheet file in the CSV file format, allowing customers or employees or any other connected people in the organization to download and use the pricing data for their own needs. This feature makes it quick and easy for customers and connected people of a business to see and view products that it is selling, and then this product data can be also used to verify that the correct pricing has been set up for each of an organization's customer accounts. So to see this in action, once we're logged into the Squizz.com platform and click on the Organizations menu, we'll find an organization we want to view products and pricing against. So I have this example company here called Downtown Office Supplies, and because of the way I'm connected to this organization, I have the ability to view each of its customer accounts. So if we click on the customer accounts links, it will then show all the customer accounts that this organization has imported into the Squizz.com platform. So as we can see here, there are 4 accounts for each of the different businesses: for Acme Industries, for Central Textiles, EG Office Supplies, and Exquisite Services. So an account, also known as a debtor or customer card, has been created in Downtown Office Supplies' own accounting or ERP system. And that data has then been imported into the Squizz.com platform to allow these accounts to be displayed. So if we go into Acme Industries and click on the Detail button, we can now see the details of this customer account. We can see all the information that was able to be imported from the connected business system. And we can also see there's payment types have been set up and other information about the account. So a new button that we've added to the customer account detail dialog is this button called Products. And upon clicking on the button, it will load each of the organization's products and show both the pricing for those products, if available, as well as the stock availability based on the data sharing policy assigned to you. So as we can see here, we have a product called Blue Scissors. It has a code called Scissors Blue, and you can buy over one of these for $15.34 each in Australian dollars. We have another product here called Blue Squizz Pen, and that is unable to be purchased. There's no pricing available for that product, but we know that there's 130 that is in stock. Whether or not the pricing shows or not depends if the organization has imported pricing against its product data and whether the person viewing this has permission to be able to view that pricing data as well. If we look at this pink scissors product, we can see that it has multiple prices, showing several different volume discounts and different ways in which the product has been bundled. So we can see if we buy over one of these products, it will cost $25.34 Australian dollars each. If we buy over 10 of them, then the price goes down to only costing $20.15 each. Now we can also see that if you buy over 5 of these products in a pack, then that pack will cost $80.15. So this shows you how you can have multiple different cell units set up. So the each is one kind of cell unit, the pack is another kind of cell unit, and then the platform can calculate pricing against each of these different cell types. So once we've assigned this account to a customer organization or people that we want to allow to use it, then they can buy products based on this pricing available here. Now we may want to export this list out into a spreadsheet file, which will allow customers or employees or other people to then utilize that data in other systems and other areas. So there's a button here called Export Product Pricing to CSV file. So it'll get all the pricing data, which is available for all these products. If we click on that button, open up that CSV file that has just been downloaded in a spreadsheet application, we can now see all the product pricing data that was previously displayed within the browser. So the first 3 rows are showing product and pricing information for the pink scissors product. And the reason why we've got 3 rows is because there are 3 unique different prices of which this product can be bought as based on the different quantities and cell units assigned to those products. So if we go through each of the columns, so we have a key product ID, that's a unique identifier of a product for a given organization. As you can see, those numbers may be non-human known. There may be internal identifiers from the system or database where the product's stored for that organization. Then we have the product code, which are the human known codes that represent those products. So as we can see here, the pink scissors has a code of scissors pink. There's the product name, We can see the key cell unit ID. So once again, it's a unique identifier for each of the cell units within the system where that data is being stored as for an organization. So each cell unit has a unique ID of 1, and the pack cell unit has a unique identifier for 2 for this downtown office supplies organization. And these identifiers may also be the same as the codes depending on the business systems that organization has and how it works. We also have the label to make it easy for humans to understand that kind of cell unit. We have the quantity breaks that apply against. So because we've got 3 different quantity breaks for the Pink Scissors products, we can see where those quantity breaks applies. And we have this thing called quantity break direction. So this says how the quantity break needs to apply. So it's saying only when you buy over or above 10 quantities of this Pink Scissors product each will you then get the price of $20.15 for this customer. So as we can see, the quantity breaks can go in 4 different directions. You can have above and equal to, below and equal to. So if this was set to below, then the price break would be if you bought less than 10, then you'll get a price of $20.15 for Pink Scissors. And if it was below or equal, then that would tell you that it is, if you bought 10 or less, then you would get a price of $20.15. So these quantity breaks directions are very important, especially if this data is being imported into a customer's accounting or ERP systems. The tax inclusive column denotes whether or not this price is inclusive or excluding tax. So because we have the value of N, that is short for no. So it's saying that these prices are all excluding any taxes. If it was set to Y, then that will say that this price, $25.34, is inclusive of any taxes that organization has set for that price. Now we can find out what that tax rate would be in the next column. So it's saying that there is a 10% tax that has been applied against that product if it was inclusive of tax. And now because it is not inclusive of tax, then that organization would charge a tax rate of 10% on top of the price of $25.34 to give around about $27.80 kind of price when a purchase is being made for that product. Now we can also see the kind of tax code. So we can see the tax code that that Downtown Office Supplies organization would apply and how that 10% is being calculated at. And the last 2 columns we have to do with references to the prices. If the pricing was associated to a contract, we would be able to get the ID of the contract. And we also know if it is a contract based on the reference type. So in this column, if it's got a C, that stands for contract. So it tells you that price has come out of the accounting or ERP system or wherever it's been set up within Downtown Office Supply system as a contract price. And we have this other one called CF, which means a contract force price. So that means even if there is a cheaper price for this product, you must buy it at $80.15 for that pack. So it gives you all the columns that are available in this CSV file that businesses or people can then look up and reference in order to understand the prices that would be available and what the cost would be to buy the products listed here. Now note that this CSV file is a very useful tool, but if you are a business who is regularly having to get a person to manually download this CSV file, then it might be worth integrating into the Squizz.com APIs directly, where this information can be automatically pulled on a regular basis, and it'll be much more efficient and easier for businesses such as customers to regularly update this data in their own system. Now, besides the exporting and the viewing data, if a business is selling lots of products, then we have a searching capability. So we can search either by putting in text that matches on a product name or on a code. So if we get the word scissors and we do a search on that, we'll find all the products that contain scissors. If we clear that search field and click the find button, we'll get all the products listed available again. And it's the same for the product code. So if we copy a code and then enter it into the search box and click the find button, we'll find all products that contain pen B123 within its product code, starting, ending, or within it. So this will make it nice and easy for customers and people to quickly look up products, find the pricing of those customers, and then be able to use that information. Because the person I'm logged in has access to all these different accounts, we can go into there and see all the products, and these prices may change depending on the account. So if these scissors cost $15.34, if I then go into the EG Office Supplies, we can see for the same blue scissors that they only cost $10.11. So that means that this customer, EG Office Supplies Inc., they get products for cheaper, and it could be because they buy more products off the downtown offsite business on a regular basis. So it really shows the uniqueness that the Squizz.com platforms in making sure it adheres to the relationships that a business has set up within their own accounting or ERP systems, and shows the flexibility in how there can be many different prices set up for the same product. Now, to set this up for an organization in the platform, first, if we go into the profile of the downtown office supplies, and we click on the admin area, so a person has to be an admin of the organization, they need to import a few things. Firstly, they need to import some tax codes. So the tax codes decide on how much tax needs to be applied to the products. They need to import sale units. So sale units just shows all the different ways that products can be packaged. So we've got each containers, packs, and shiploads. Also, the products themselves need to be imported into the platform, as well as the different pricing that is set. So that's product price level prices. And so the product price level quantity prices contain the quantity breaks, as well as the customer account prices contain the quantity breaks, as well as the unique pricing, such as contract pricing, that is available for each of its customer accounts. Now, once we've got all that data in, and we have also imported our customer accounts into the platform, then we need to assign those accounts. So we've got our Exquisite Services organization. We can assign them to a customer account, such as just what we've done here. So now this organization is assigned to 2 accounts. So that means they will receive different pricing depending on which account they are using to pay for goods and services, which is also allowed in the Squizz.com platform. As well as we can assign an account to people. So we've got this person here called John Smith. And then within the profile details, if we click on customer accounts and we enter the code of our account, we can now assign that person to the Acne Industries accounts. For that person can then be available from the accounts menu. So click on the accounts menu, a person can now quickly and easily find that account, click on the details and go in the products and view the product information there. As well as that person, once they're assigned to account, will get a notification saying the account that they are assigned to. And people can be assigned to multiple accounts, just as we can see here. So that gives you a wrap-up of the new ability to view unique pricing against customer accounts in the Squizz.com platform, allowing businesses to trade, buy and sell based on the unique pricing and relationships they set up with other businesses and people on the platform. If you have any more questions, you can go to the Squizz.com profile, click on the Feeds button, and then within the help and advice using Squizz.com, you can post a message about any questions you have about using this feature and we'll comment there. Thanks for taking the time to listen. Until next time, happy squizzing.